Hello everyone, I'm Paul and today we are solving problem 1356. Sort integers by the number of 1 bits. This is an easy problem and next I will show you my thought process and efficient solution. We are given an integer array and we need to sort the integers in the array in ascending order by the number of ones in their binary representation. So this is the base 2 representation. And if we have a tie, we need to sort the numbers in ascending order also according to the base 10 representation. So let's say that we are given this array. Here we have three numbers in base 10, 1, 3, and 8. The binary representation of number 1 is 1. We need 1 to the power of 0, so that's it. The binary representation of 3 is 1, 1. We need 1 to the power of 0 and 1 to the power of 1. And 2 plus 1 is 3, which corresponds to this 3. 8 in binary is 1, 0, 0, 0. We need 1 2 to the power of 3. This is 2 to the power of 2, this is 2 to the power of 1, this is 2 to the power of 0. 2 to the power of 3 is 8, and 8 corresponds to the number in base 10, okay? These are the base 2 representations of these numbers. So we need to sort these numbers according to the number of ones in their binary representation. Here we have 1, 1, here we also have 1, 1, and here we have 2 ones. So these two numbers should go first. But here we have a tie. In both numbers we only have 1, 1. So whenever we find a tie, we need to sort the numbers in ascending order also according to their base 10 representation. 1 is smaller than 8, so the correct order is first 1, then 8, and then we have the 3 with 2 set bits. So for this input, we return this array. So the first question is, how do we find the number of ones in the binary representation of some number? And there are different ways to do this. The most straightforward solution is to use a Python function which is bitCount. We can do 1.bitCount and the result of this is 1, which corresponds to this set bit. Then we can do 3.bitCount and the result here is 2, which corresponds to these 2 set bits. And the result for 8.bitCount is 1, which corresponds to this set bit. And this runs in big O of log n time complexity, by the way. And then we have this issue. We need to sort numbers according to the amount of ones in their binary representation, but if we have a tie, we need to sort them according to their decimal representation. So how can we handle this? Well, what we can do here is sort numbers first by their decimal representation and then by the number of ones in their binary representation. First we do this, then we do this. And that's it. This is the entire trick. So if we find a tie here, numbers are already sorted according to their decimal representation. So this is the entire approach. Now with this in mind, let's see how to code this up. You can solve this with literally 3 lines of codes. First, we need to sort the array according to the base 10 representation of the numbers, and this sorts in ascending order by default. So after doing this, we can sort the array again according to the number of ones in the binary representation of the numbers. So here we can use key, and this is equal to lambda x, and here we can say x.bit count. And that's it. This will give us the amount of ones in every number, and we are sorting numbers according to this lambda function in ascending order. And finally, we can return the array. So this is the entire code. Now let's submit this. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. Overall time complexity here is roughly big O of n log n because that's required for sorting. And this function here runs in log n time complexity, and every number in the array can be up to 10 to the power of 4. So this is very efficient. This is roughly big O of 1 time complexity. And space complexity is big O of n because that's the required space for sorting in Python. And maybe you are wondering, how could you code this function? We can go up here and build a function which we'll call bit count. This takes a number, and there are different ways to do this. We can say that the amount of set bits, meaning bits that are 1, is initially 0, and we need to return this. And here in between we can say, while we have a number, we can remove the least significant bit from this number every time, and before this we are checking if the least significant bit is a 1, because if so, we need to add it to our count. So here we add n, this is x modulo 2 is equal to 1. So if this is true, we add 1. If this is false, we add 0. And here we can replace this with our new function. This takes some number, and that's it. This should work also, so let's submit this. As you can see, this works also, and we can make this slightly more efficient. Instead of iterating every least significant bit, we can comment this and iterate every chunk that includes the least significant bit. So we can use a different technique here, which is to subtract from the number, this is x, we subtract x bitwise and minus x. This is a well-known technique to remove chunks including the least significant bit. Okay, so this is slightly more efficient, and every time we need to add 1 to our count. So this should work also. Let's submit this. As you can see, this works also. And this is it for this problem. So if you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.